So we are getting my tools. Look at this mess. Look at this. I know you're probably like, well, over here is not that bad. No, not that bad right there. No, it's not. But there is a lot of damage. I'm cleaning. There's a hawk. You probably can't see it. Oh yeah, maybe you can. A tiny black dot there. It's barking. I hope you guys can hear me. I think so. When someone gets in, I've got to try to straighten all this up. Look at how big that basil is, man. I just be going up and up and up and up. Oh, there's the chickens. Did you see this? I just threw some more stuff because it's so, the rain is finally starting. I have like some random tomato just growing there. Like, look, do you see all, there's still so much water. Still so much water everywhere. So much water. If you guys were seeing. So yes, we are doing the race to 4K. I don't know if you guys heard, but my whole yard is destroyed from the storm. I'm trying to, like, all of this was just soaked. My poor chickens. I just threw some more bedding down. It is a hot mess. It's a hot mess. No, you're not coming in here to get my, you're not coming to get my tomatoes. They're trying to eat my tomatoes. I have all these bags from adding more and more stuff to the ground. I'm trying to, like, look, do you see how muddy that is, guys? This rain, this whole thing was just under. Actually, I'm not gonna dump those because I have those mosquito rings. I have mosquito rings in there, so there are no baby mosquitoes. It kills the baby mosquitoes, which is nice. Although something was moving up in there. I don't even know. Oh my goodness, my tomatoes are spinning. There has been so much rain. I'm just gonna bring this in here for now. All right, let's see. No, you may not, chickens. Look, it's soaked in here too. I see if I can save any of my tomato plants. We've had, gosh, so much rain, and they're still checking to see if it was a tornado. My neighbors, a lot of her trees, like you still see trees, but a lot of her trees broke through. Part of my fence got broke, but my windows were sucking in and out, like the windows, like on last Tuesday. And it was so bad. Like, it was super, super, super scary. I was like, what the heck is going on? And then all this water started coming in, which they came today and they verified. They're like, yeah, because they're new windows. They are a year and a half. They were getting sucked out and they've never leaked, and they were just like pouring water in the house. But I'm trying to see if I can save my tomatoes. They look okay, but they've all fallen down. And yes, we are talking about see how wet? Like, it's still, like, the whole back part of my yard, there's just water up through here still. So fun. I'm gonna put my gloves on. Did you guys all see hi Wasco? Did I say that right? Wasco? Yes. Hello. Sorry, I just came on too not too long ago. So I'm probably gonna, like, can you guys see all the water back there? My poor chickens. I've gotten all kinds of hay and stuff to try to keep the water out. That's my little Pyrenees. Who says you can't have a homestead in a neighborhood? See, I have a neighborhood. But there is a decent sized field behind me. Not mine, but somebody else's. I'm trying to grab my tomatoes and stuff before they all bust. I have not gotten any in a few days, and I know, look, see, I have tons of tomatoes, but these all were standing up. Look. It pulled everything down. Oh my gosh, look at all those yellow tomatoes in there. Like yellow beet things. Geez, look, they just went sideways. It's only been a couple of days. I feel like this is full of mosquitoes. Oh my God. Sha. Look at that grasshopper. Oh my gosh. Holy crud, dude. Oh my gosh. Holy crud. I wish it would let me take a photo. Oh my gosh. Dude, don't get me. Don't get me. Just don't get me. Like, don't jump on me. I used to love grasshoppers, like, absolutely loved them until I realized they could actually bite the bejesus out of you. Oh, that's my dog. She's a rescue. She's got 3 legs. That's Nova. She's a Great Pyrenees. Like, we got her in her leg. Please don't jump on me. Oh my gosh, that's a big grasshopper. Are you a grass? You are a grasshopper, right? Please don't jump on me. Do you know that these dang things can bite? I used to catch grasshoppers all the time, and then one of them bit me so hard on the hand, like no joke, on the hand. When they took it off, his head was still attached to my hand. And I have been terrified of grasshopper. Look at that thing. Hi. Hi, Anita. Look, I'm trying to like assess the damage here. Like, had 100-mile-an-hour winds come through here and just nonstop rain all day. Today, we had rain this morning. Oh, actually, a little bit of rain this morning, but we finally started drying out. Yes, there are some spooky Halloween things. It's because it's the funniest thing. Raccoons try to come back in here, and that's motion censored, and that thing jumps out. And the amount of raccoons that go jumping over the fence is hilarious. So they don't eat my chickens. See? So I have chickens. I'm just trying to assess the damage. Please don't. Mr. Grasshopper. Bro, do you not have a back leg? Where's your back leg? I see part of it. Like, don't get me. He's staring at me. And he won't jump on me. Is it a grasshopper or is that what it is? I can't. They always look. I can't tell which you are. But I haven't even seen grasshoppers in my yard before. But anywho, all right. I gotta get in here. Oh my, look, I just saw a rabbit come up out of here. Oh my gosh, my tomatoes are probably gonna all they're gonna bust. I'm gonna have to pull them a little early. Yeah, see, look, they're gonna. Why are you? Yep, look, from all the rain, like that shouldn't have been gross like that. My chickens, sorry, I just threw that over to my chickens because, look, I want to get my tomatoes, but I don't want him jumping on me. Don't jump on me. Dang, it broke all of my stuff. Yeah, so we have a bunch of rescues. Okay, see, look, I got chickens. I'm trying to look at all the damage. Like, blew everything everywhere. Broke my grapes. Ripped out my vines. Pulled the. So these were standing up, and they were holding all of my acorn squash up to come onto here on both sides. They flew out from the storm. Look, I think I'm gonna make it. Gosh. Okay, ready, set. Don't get me. Don't get me. Sorry, I make sound effects. I apologize. Go, just go that way. Go, mister. Ah! Okay, sorry. I screamed. I threw it. My chickens may or may not have eaten them. Ha ha. I know, it's probably funny. I hate bugs. Yet I have a garden. I did. I screamed so loud. I get you my kids come out why I screamed. Okay. Grasshopper. I'm okay with praying mantis though. Like, I like praying mantis. I don't like. I thought it was gonna listen. I thought it was gonna jump on me. All right, we're gonna. See, look. I guess the only reason that these tomatoes are probably still alive, is the fact I had these tied holding them up. Anywho. So, what do y'all think about freaking YouTube changing the lives? The YPP or YPP, yeah, YouTube Partner Program. They have made it now that you see, there we go. Oh, dang it, they're splitting. That sucks. It's because we've had so much rain. Dang it. Here you go, chickens. So I hope they're not all split. That's okay. I think we saved this one. So this is a yellow tomato. Gosh. I mean, yep. Look, they're just Watch out, chickens. Okay, well, I don't know where everybody went. Okay. Dang. Dang it, they're all cracked. Sorry about that, guys. I lost. Look at that, because there's so much, all the rain, man. Just tornado siren, tornado siren. Yes, I know Dad called. Okay. But look at that. Miles, you just missed it. A massive grasshopper was over here, and I was trying to get it out because it started to jump at me, and I ended up screaming blood-curdling murder. And I'm doing a live right now, so for if you guys were not here, but look, see, that's because of all this rain. All the tomatoes are cracking because they've gotten too much water. They bust. I just pulled these. Okay, well, you're okay. You're still good. All right, I'm just going to put them in this bucket. Dang. Look, they're all busted. That sucks. These are like the, man. Here you go, chickies. And just my chickens are over there, so I'm throwing them. No. Oh, you too. You busted as well. Dang it. These are like the, kind of like these yellow beef steaks. They're really good, but minus the fact that they're all. That's why you don't overwater your. Dang it. Let's see. Please don't be cracked. Oh, good. You're not cracked. I don't know how. I feel like I'm getting eaten up alive by mosquitoes. Oh, that's the only small basil plant I have. Dang. Wait. What is that? Oh, that was, I don't know if you guys could hear that or not. That was a truck slamming on its brakes, a semi truck. Dang, I got broken red tomatoes down there. No, Miles, right now I'm trying to, we're just talking about the new rules of YouTube and how you have to have 8,000 watch time hours. But as long as you get to 4,000 or 10 million views on your shorts before February 1st, 2027, those you'll be grandfathered in. So I don't know if you saw that YouTube was telling everybody race to 4K. That just came out like yesterday. So besides assessing the dang, look at all those tomatoes. How come? Oh, it's because the storm blew. Yeah, see this? Look, the storm blew all my stuff down. I'm just getting eaten alive. Woohoo! Sorry, people. It's a springtail grasshopper. But that's a little one. It was not a gigantic one. The other one was the giant grasshopper. Dang. These all broke. This is horrible. It's all right.
Why is that one still sitting on there?
Yeah, because she's broody, man. Stop, B. Yeah, I know. Oh, I'm not trying to snap this. Yeah, these are. Oh no, my tomatoes are down there on the. Dang it! I don't know. I might have to pull a bunch of these, even though they're green, and then just sit them on my table. These are supposed to be the beef steaks. You're also a beef steak. Like, what is going on? Oh, we got some good rhubarb. Finally. I'm trying to see if I can pull my, so all these vines you guys are seeing here, these are my sweet potatoes. I like triple it up, layered all the stuff in here. I'm trying to see, how do I know if my sweet potatoes are ready? You know? Oh, I can see, it smells sweet in here. I wonder if that's the rhubarb. I've never grown rhubarb before, but oh, no, it smells like banana. Oh, I bet you it is the rhubarb. Okay, so I got some of these yellow tomatoes. Do I have any of my red tomatoes? That is the true question here. I have tons and tons of red. tomato plants. Sorry, you guys. We are doing lives because look, we got turkey mushrooms growing on the side of my logs. That's insanity. Please don't jump out at me. Not you guys. I keep getting like grasshoppers and stuff popping. Oh no, my tomatoes. See it? Look, they're all busting and falling off. Dang it. That's what happens. This is why ew, yuck. Into the compost. Nova, get out of there. Sorry, guys. Oh, I forgot. Can you guys hear me? Can anyone hear me? Give me a thumbs up or yes in the comments. I have a mic on, but I don't know if it's working right or not. A like or something. But yeah, so we're just chatting. I'm assessing all the damage of the storm to all my tomato plants. Yay. Oh yes. Okay, good. You can hear me. And so sorry about screaming into this. Some of my cucumbers are starting to die off. Move, Nova. Nova, get out of my compost. The little sweat bees. So far, I was only able to save 4 big yellows. Like I said, I think I'm going to end up having to pull. They're not getting sunlight, right? So that's why they're not turning. But in a way, I'm kind of grateful because they all would be busted right now. Oh, look, this one's broken. You see how it bent? This is from the high wind storms. They were like going up to this. Dang. And I haven't been able out here to re-trellis any of these in the last 2 weeks. It has been like tornado warnings, strong winds like every day. So I'm actually kind of surprised, maybe because they were bunched together. They're still alive. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But my poor tomatoes. Wait, which one do you belong to? Are you going down or oops, sorry about that, people. So you're going down into here. So somehow you fell this way. So is anyone worried about the new 4K rules or 8,000 watch time hours now? Like I was talking to one of my friends that is what is this? It's growing roots right here. That's crazy. Oh, it's because that's right. It was just on the ground. So it was trying to root into the ground because it got knocked over. But I do, dang, I'm going to have to try to trellis all these guys back up. No more grasshopper attacks. I was trying to clean up all the broken, damaged leaves. Okay, I guess you can just sit there like that. I feel like I'm going to be, oh my goodness, look at all those. Oh my gosh. Can you guys, oops, sorry. Turned it the wrong way. Can you guys see all those tomatoes? Jiminy Cricket. That's insanity. No wonder you fell down. Oh my goodness. Dang, I see a lot of red tomatoes down there. Sorry, I'm probably moving it around too much. I'm gonna set it like this. Well, you guys can see in here. Please, no bunnies. Oh yeah, those are probably all bad too. I need to be able to. Maybe if I pull them like that. It's going to give it a little bit. Oh, yeah. See? All these. They were not this tight.
Well, there's a lot of tomatoes.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that one's cut in half.
They're not cut in half. What happened was there's been so much rain.
Well, one's like perfectly cut in
Yeah.
half.
It's split. They split because of the.
Oh, wait, no, it's eaten by something.
Yeah, they're falling down. Well, they're getting eaten afterwards, but they are splitting. They're splitting because there's been so much rain. They're getting so full of water that they're busting. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. See, the tomatoes weren't even over on that side. I think I'm going to have to pick a bunch of these and just... What? Where? Well, at least it's not that big. Flipping like grasshopper. It's over there, though. I did throw it over there.
This circle, but like here.
just gonna tomato, like some of these tomatoes are vining tomatoes, which is why they're doing that, but these need to get some air. I have a whole bunch down there on the bottom. I'm not even gonna mess with those. That's probably what I saw the rabbits. I don't know how the rabbits got in here, quite honestly. Is I have butternut squash right here where I see a bunch of babies on it. I'm just making sure I don't have a giant zucchini somewhere, because I probably do. I probably have one the size of a dang baseball. You know what I mean? But I think I'm going to have to pick. These ones might make it, but if we get a bunch more rain, they're just going to blow. They're just going to split. I'm thinking to help with the weight, I'm going to take these off. Oh no, I didn't mean to split it down like that. Where'd my. There we go. I'm going to take all these off and I'm just going to stick them inside in the sun for now, because I see, here's my beefsteak. I had some massive ones down here that were just turning light green, but these are a light green, so they might make it to. So I have so many. I have so many tomatoes right now, but they're getting too much water. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna probably. What the heck was that fell over here? Please don't be a bug that I'm gonna go look at. Dang it! I got a sweat bee in the eyeball. A sweat bee. It's me. In the eye. Okay. Here's another green. I could make fried greens tomatoes too. Fried green tomatoes are good, but I get these because I make so much salsa and so much tomato sauce from home. This year has just been really, really nasty. That's something else that I know from a lot of my farmer friends. So if you guys don't know, you think food prices are bad now, just wait. Just wait. I heard a lot of them have lost their crops. That's gonna make things go up as well, usually when we buy stuff. So this is my rhubarb. This is a really good one. I've never grown rhubarb before, so I think these are. I know you don't eat the leaf. The leaves can actually technically be very, very toxic. It's the stems when you eat this part of it, like you would celery, but it's really, really bitter. But it smells like bananas, quite honestly. So I'm gonna clip some of those in a minute. I got a harvest. So there's my. That is my Greek basil. And then my other basil is just growing like crazy. I just was trying to see if I had sweet potatoes yet. I know I really should, quite honestly. I should have quite a bit of sweet potatoes. Like the vines for these sweet potatoes are going all the way that way. They are here. I just don't know how many sweet potatoes I have. I've never grown sweet potatoes before, like just a couple, like for in a plant, like outside or in the water. I've never grown these, but like if you look, the sweet potatoes carry on over and down that way. I let the vines kind of go all over. And these have been in there since I don't know, the spring. Someone's like, look for bumps. I'm like, oh yeah? How do I look for bumps? Where are they at? So I'm gonna leave them a little bit longer. Ouch, I'm getting bit. But okay, well, I don't know if I still have potatoes or not. They were in there. And I gotta assess the damage of the rest of the yard. Okay, so is anyone in here like literally trying to? Are you trying to get monetized? Is anyone trying? See, look, sweet potatoes. This is sweet potatoes. They're everywhere. Oh, almost forgot my tomatoes I picked. What am I doing? Ah. Okay. So I took these. These ones aren't split. And a couple of green ones that I'm just taking off because the branch was just going to get weighed down. Okay. So this is just a makeshift garden bed. This is an old playground we were going to take down, but I thought it would be nice to use the structure. Thinking about turning it into like a greenhouse or something. I'm not sure yet. There's that. Trying to get this done semi quickly. My daughter's got, I got to talk to her counselor for college. Pretty cool because she's just barely turned 14 and she's starting part time. So these are the blackberries. See, look, you can see the winds broke. Yeah, but all this snapped. My poor grapes. It's got too much. They got too much. My blackberries too. They're all like falling over that way. That sucks. I lost so many blackberries. It was insane. Because like when they get wet from rain, they just get like squishy. I have got to remember what strawberries these are. I know a lot of people's strawberries are done. Like we're in Ohio, people are like, oh, our strawberries aren't growing anymore. I'm like, look, these bad boys, they are non-stop producing. I wonder if it's because I mixed this with like, it's just like they're blueberry bushes and oh, see, I haven't been able to get out here, but they're getting like, but still, tons and tons of strawberries. It's really cool. So wait, ooh, did you guys see that? Look on that flower. I'm trying to see if I can, yeah, see that flower? Do you see that mosquito? Do you see how it's black and white striped? That is called the Asian tiger mosquito. It bites in the daytime and it makes you swell up like crazy. I'm going to move away because mosquitoes like me. That is an Asian tiger mosquito. Do you see it? Right there. It's a little black and white. Look.
Oh wait, I see it. Yeah.
I thought it was a spider at first. It's not because it flew.
Those kind of look like those Hawaiian flowers.
Yeah, those are strawberry flowers. So these are different strawberries. So this one, let's see. I don't even know if their little sticks are still in here. There was a, okay. So this one is a Tuscan strawberry. So this is a wine strawberry right here. It doesn't really grow very big. I need to leave that in there. Big strawberries. They're smaller, like this, but super sweet. This one is the but apparently this one and the one that's over there has more vitamin C than apparently like kiwis. But this one over here, these ones have really good. These are called the Ellen strawberry. These are only supposed to be like they just bloom in June and that's about it. And that has not been the case. They have been nonstop and they have spread super quick. I only put 5 plants in here. I did 2 of those and then 3 of that.
This is a big strawberry.
Yeah, I know. I know. The ants right now. Get off. But
good strawberry.
It is. Here, I took the ant off. It's trying to. Oh, the tiger mosquito got on you. Get.
I flipped it off there.
Yeah, but it probably already bit you. You won't right away. Sometimes you feel a pinch. That's why you moved your arm here. Take
I didn't
this.
feel a pinch.
Okay, here. There you go. That's our cat. That's one of our cats. All right. Anyways, a lot of my sunflowers are gone. I tried to save one, put it over there, but as you can see, they're bent. I was like trying to hold the rest of these up. These are like popcorns. I didn't do. So you're like, oh, it's a bunch of weeds. It's actually not. So this is all watermelon, and then some weeds pop through it, but I'm not trying to pull it. We got a pumpkin back there. Up on here, we have the vine green bean and pumpkin. And then this, I just got this tree. I already told them that it started dying as soon as I got it. And then they found out a bunch of their other trees were doing the same. So it's a spala tree. So it's 3 apple trees in one. So although
yeah, there's an apple.
Yeah, that red and yellow one, that should be the honeycrisp. So that honeycrisp must have, when they transplanted it up here. No, the honeycrisp is up there. So I don't know how the honeycrisp came out over here because this is supposed to be the yellow apples. Gold Rush is what it's supposed to be called. And then this is supposed to be Honeycrisp. Look, they all started to bloom and then they just didn't. But we've had so much rain, I'm pretty sure that's probably why. But we've gotten a couple of personal watermelons.
Watermelon.
Yeah, these little are the personal ones. I don't think that these are going to grow anymore. I actually think that these are probably done. They're just very tiny.
Oh, yeah. Do they see the big watermelon?
Yeah, there's our big watermelon. It's right there. It's still growing. And then this tall grass stuff right here, this is sugarcane. Now we're out in Ohio, so a lot of these plants are not native to out here, but we're growing some. We're growing stuff. So that's my sugarcane. Yes, you can grow it in Ohio. You just need to have it in a container, and it usually takes about a year and a half, but it will get like massively tall. But yeah, storm damage, and we're doing, like I said, the rate, like, see, like this was an addition onto the cat house. It got blown off. All kinds of broken branches and things. Um, Rescue pups, both of them. And then this whole backyard, I've been trying to clean up like everything. You can see everything has been splattered across, including, well, this actually wasn't. We had to move it because our windows, they had to come and seal it. So I had to move that. So all the rocks are there. We had to rush because they were sealing in all of, look, this is just how much rain from this morning. I have dumped this out repeatedly. Now, over here, what I have left here, because I've already pulled most of my, we do have bell peppers. So I had broccoli and stuff in here, and then I switched it out for, just now switched it out for lettuce and spinach. Trying to see, what do we got? Okra is finally starting. Hey, look, we're getting some flowers. One, two, three. Oh, at least this is doing more than one. Usually, with okra, you only get like one okra at a time. This was supposed to be like heavy producer, so like multiple okras at one time. So we'll see. Look, I got a bell pepper here. I don't think that this is gonna get much bigger. I see some down here too, and I don't know that they're gonna get very big. I don't know, especially since it's like on the bottom. Oh, and that just came off. I think this might have been my like yellow, but they're so tiny. This is not how my bell peppers tend to get. I mean, it will hopefully, but the only reason I picked this one has been sitting on the bottom of that plant for a minute. For a minute. And then rainbow shard, that still just grows like crazy. My jalapenos, as you can see, some of them fell off. These usually do really, really well, but like I said, you see this bed? I did not. This is a very high bed, and see, we were fixing that, and then all these storms came in out of nowhere. But so the lettuce is all starting to pop up. More butternut squash. Yep, I know. And then this is celery. Baby spinach is all popping up. Kale, dinosaur kale. This will produce all the time. My chickens love this. I give it to the chickens, but these are just like never ending producers. And then that's more rainbow shard. I had some carrots that I just threw in there. Like, I'm not even joking, just to see. Because I never do good with carrots. And apparently I had gotten a whole bunch. My kids were picking them earlier. But, and then that is spinach. But there's that. But we did just have to fix that. I transplanted these guys. Hello. Sorry, I did not see you on there. I couldn't see because it's bright today. And I'm getting bit by mosquitoes. Getting bit. Hi, chickies. Hi, chicks. You're hiding. Oh, there you are. Say hi. Which one are you? I think you're Bertha or something. There's Nugget. Those ones run. This is Blue. So guess where I named her from? Her. I don't know what type of dinosaur she is. And I say dinosaur because she don't sound like a chicken. She growls, her and her sister. And she don't look like regular chickens. Look at all the regular chickens. She looks like a vicious Blue. Blue. Hi, sweetheart. These ones are nice. Those ones are road runners. You're just a little road runner. There's Queen Charlotte. Say hello, Charlotte. That's Rose. Here's another road runner. That's Cupcake. She's Dirty Girl. That's Penguin. And then Wednesday. Oh no, you're Roadrunner. Wednesday. Wednesday is my girl. There she is, right here. This. Why does this look blurry? I think it was because of this thing. I didn't mean to do that. Hey, lady. Hi, ladies. Sorry. There we go. I couldn't see you guys, the glare on my phone right now. Okay, this is pink. That's Wednesday. Her's great. That's Hertha. Look at them, just digging under the trees, looking for bugs because of all the rain. Where's Raptor? Raptor! They like to hide in the trees. There's Raptor. Do you see her? Do you know why I named her? Oh, that's not Raptor. Sorry, Blue. I named her and her sister after the dinosaurs from Jurassic Park. Because she is friggin' psychotic. Blue! Blue! Where'd she go? See? Blue! Blue! She won't come either. Nova's barking. Blue! Where'd you go? I have to watch out, dude. She is just like a dinosaur. She will chase you. Well, not really chase you. Will she sneak up on you? I don't know where she went. Oh, there she is. See, look. She's got furry feet. Do you see that? Sorry, there's stuff out here. We usually use that to gather strawberries, but everything blew away. Like literally within a matter of seconds. It went from it was fine to all of a sudden we had 100-mile winds hit us. But this, we don't know what she is. They were experimenting and we accidentally got a chick. But black furry feet, she lays dark chocolate eggs, but she does not sound like a chicken. She growls. Novo, stop barking at the neighbors. Blue, come here. Blue, come here. Don't bite me though. Come here. Blue. See all the mud? This is, look, this is left, look. We have puddles. Like, I've been trying to put these down just so I can get into my shed because there's so much water. Oh my gosh. Don't step in it. I was afraid I was going to fall. Chicken treats, but I don't want them to eat any of the chicken treats. Over there. So go over that way. Go that way. Go that way. Everybody else, when they share videos, everything's perfect. The world's not ending. You know? I don't. I share the real and the raw. Unfortunately, everything's a hot mess. Where are all these tomatoes? I don't understand where these tomatoes are coming from. Like tomatoes started popping up like over. I'm wondering if it's from my chickens. Me giving my chickens tomatoes and like the seeds maybe. Like maybe they pooped the seeds out. Because I have a tomato plant right there growing. I'm just leaving it. Chickens aren't eating it. Hey, hey, stop eating my tomatoes. Through the fence, Penguin. I see you. I see you. Miss Ma'am. Miss Ma'am. Okay. All right. Well, you know. It is what it is. Okay. Anyways, real talk, real talk. I was getting distracted. Do any of you, or are any of you trying to get monetized? Well, what's up with all them birds? The pool's still standing. Are any of you trying to get monetized? If so, are you worried about the fact that move, kitties. Put this right here. Okay. I put my gloves right here. Take off the shoes. Take off my shoes at the shoe door. Hang on, Nova. Give me a second. My foot's stuck. Okay. Come on. Come on, Nova. Let's go. All right, anyways. So right now, my table is full of robotic kits. I mean, like all these boxes. This was all clean. This is all robotic parts. I don't know about this one. They delivered this and the box was like ripped open. You see that? And all the pieces. They were thrown over the box. No, these are not. But all of this is robots, 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 more robots, and more boxes. There's like 40 robotic kits. So I'm teaching a robotics class here in a couple weeks. So, and it's not like a little Lego set. These are real thing. I'm just mad because this. Do you see this? And it wasn't the guy that did it. The original shipment I got, the box was great, but then they transferred it over to the post office, and the post office kind of like through. As you see, do you see the box? Do you see the shape of this? There's like fragile stuff all over these boxes, and they had bubble wrap like wrapped around. All of these were emptied out into the box they were in. These are custom built boxes for me. That's why they don't have markings on them. I had the guy add extra parts and I had to pay for them because it's for students. And then I teach a co op. So, we homeschool and then we do co op. So, a lot of these homeschool families, people always think they're like, oh, the kids are isolated. No, we have like 300 kids in our co op, like 300 kids that are homeschooled. We all come together and we do different classes. So, I'm doing a high school robotics and these kids are programming these. So, not only is it like does echo, it does voice, command, it has cameras too for human recognition and object or recognition, as well as like line tracing. So this is a whole year program where these kids first they just got to build them, they got to solder them together and stuff, and then they're going to do their programming and stuff throughout the rest of the year. But like I said, I don't know that these didn't break due to the fact, I mean, there's so many parts. Like, do you see this? The other kits don't look like that. They were nicely wrapped. It's just because the post office threw the box multiple times, even though it says do not smash. Like look at these boxes. That was how I got it. Like this whole side was ripped like this. That was that's the box. I'm terrified. Like we're looking at like $2,000 worth of robotics here, like just computer chips and board, which is not really because you can buy a big computer like that. But as far as little robots that you still have to build and program, yeah. So a little annoyed because class starts next week. So yay. But this guy, I sent him the pictures as soon as I got it, and he was like freaking out. And he's like, oh my gosh. Um, so he is actually going to be sending me a couple because I was like, I don't know. Do you think this will work? And he's like, I don't know because they're so sensitive. Like you could scrape these and they will break. You know what I mean? It's not like you can throw it down. Like they are very sensitive to like scratches and stuff like that. But oh, that's my 3D print, whatever, the Disney ball. I put lights in it and it changes, whatever, and you can program it. But yeah, so we homeschool. So we sit here. It's my kids' desks. We don't start yet, so we're still getting everything ready. So that candy that is there is like our reward stuff. Like they get a candy and stuff after a big test or whatever. Um, it is messy in here right now because we had a storm, so everything leaked. We moved furniture around. We have printer stations. So these are boxes of donations and old school supplies over that way that are going. Oh, that's not. That's my new dehydrator for herbs and stuff. So I have that. But those are all donations that I got to take out. That's their binders and their books. And then we have more of their stuff. And then they play, both of them play. Oh, yeah. See, look, more of these. They both play piano. My son left his cup on there. What the heck, man? Anyways, but yeah, they both play piano. They both play violin and guitar, and they can sing. It usually looks very, very, very nice. It's just messy right now. As you can see, my daughter left a big mess, and we have pets, and it's been raining, so yay. Ugh. See, I just made my son that. And now it's all messy. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. More stuff that I brought in. So eggs I just gathered. I've been able to get them the last 2 days. More tomatoes I gathered. All the cucumbers I gathered. Garlic I gathered. Jalapenos I gathered. That's stuff in my garden. That's one of the pumpkins. Or not pumpkins. What are those? Watermelon. Thank you. Not that you told me, but you know what I meant. And then, yeah, that's it. I got a pressure cooker. I have a bunch of canned peaches. This needs to be picked up because, as you saw, we just ate. Yeah, that's kind of it. Kids are playing out front, and I actually have to get off because my daughter has an interview, or not interview. She has to meet with her counselor in 20 minutes. All right, bye, people. Later.
Can we go to Winston's house?
Nope.